Now get ready for the power of Groove. I become a member of Groove. We'll groove all the way. Automate your marketing with the power of Groove. I discover the secrets today. Groove AI is starting now. Now get ready for the power of Groove. I become a member of Groove. We'll groove all the way. Automate your marketing with the power of Groove. I discover the secrets today. Groove AI is starting now.
Okay, so day number 2 of attempting to run the Getting Groovy new member onboarding. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm going to see some captions down here and some audio. Okay, I'm on YouTube and I'm seeing audio. I'm just going to check on Facebook. Okay, I'm on YouTube and I'm so YouTube and
Power of Groove.
So it looks like both are streaming okay. Let me just refresh that one. And we have audio today. Yeah, anyway, welcome to the Getting Groovy new member onboarding. Feel free to say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the world, what time of the day it is. It is, for me, 1 p.m. I believe, yeah, 1 p.m. And we're going to be diving into today. We're going to be going through this doc, and I'm going to give you a copy of this doc at the end. Each one of these steps that we go through has a hyperlink into the training academy, so you can go and access that yourself. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of me, just so that it helps. Yeah, so each one of these, you can see it has a hyperlink that takes you into the Groove Digital Academy. So as I say, we're going to go through these steps. Should only take an hour. Normally I'm getting around about the hour, but please feel free to ask any questions. Try to keep them on subject if you can, because this is more for the new member onboarding. If you start asking me really advanced questions, of course, if it's a quick answer, I'll attempt to do it, but I'd rather stick on point. And the first thing we're going to start off with is just a little tour around the dashboard. Just so you know where you are. It doesn't matter whether you're new in today, you've been here for a few weeks, or you've been here for 3 years but you haven't used the software. It doesn't matter. Or if you're an advanced user, you know, you're all welcome here. But again, please interact with me. It makes it a lot easier. So we start in the top right-hand corner. We've got our little icon, which is our image, or it'll be a little head icon. And when we come into setting the billing, here's where you can change that to my little character avatar. I'm not going to go through all my personal information, but you can see all your information is here, so you can access all of that. If you click on the 4 dots, it opens up a little drop down of all the apps, which you can access any single one. Notifications are going to show you all the most recent videos I've recorded with code refinement, code improvement, you name it. And then here we have our little Groove AI, or CM AI assistant. I got the AI muddled up. Then you can see here, if we ask him a question, he normally gives us the correct answer. And again, If he doesn't, and you've obviously phrased a question, and mine's just typing in custom domain, and he normally spits out the right answer. If you ask him a decent question and he doesn't give you the correct answer, or you don't believe it is, please send it into support so we can modify the support widget so that he's got all the correct answers. Here you can access, this will, if you're on a free account, you'll say upgrade, or I'm on the lifetime account. But again, this will take me to the upgrade page. If you're looking to promote Groove as an affiliate, which you should, then it's worth looking at this page. It'll load, it'll reload again. It's worth looking at this page, just seeing what is on offer at this moment. Again, these things will change. Mike and the team put a lot of time and effort into these, so you've got a lot of side-by-side comparisons. So worth going and checking out. Here you can access your affiliate program. You're automatically registered as an affiliate when you sign up for a free Groove account. There'll be a little video for here from Mike and the team. And then because I'm logged into Groove, it will load my specific affiliate tools with my URL, all of my stats, my swipes, images, etc. So again, have a look around. Oh, sorry, I clicked out of there by accident. I shouldn't have. Sorry. I was thinking it had opened up a new window, but it didn't. So that's the affiliate program. I'll come back to the middle. On the left, if you hover on the top icon, again, it opens up where you can access all of your apps. Obviously, you can access them all here as well. And you'll see a running theme, if I can speak, throughout all of the apps on the left-hand side. You have a little sidebar. So here we can access the affiliate marketplace. So you, as an affiliate, you can come in here and promote other people's products and services. Or if you have your own product and service, you can then add it to this marketplace and other people can promote. You can see, obviously, you can filter down on the left-hand side. You can search, you can change the layout, etc. Go and have a play in and around the affiliate marketplace. Here you can access Groove Pay and Groove Solos. So you can register for a Groove Pay account. Just click apply here. And also, many people don't realize you can actually buy solo traffic. Groove Solos, you can register a free account. And you can also be an affiliate for Groove Solos as well. So events and workshops. So GrooveCon's coming back in 2024, so register here. And also my favorite event of the year that I was on not that long ago with the Marketers Cruise. I'm already booked for next year for the 18th. I think that'll be my 6th. Again, I love it. Mike, Tom and Captain Lou. This event is 70% fun in the sun, 30% work, but it really is, it's awesome. And then you've got your API key here, and then you can change your language from English to Portuguese. Here we have our digital academy, which again, we're going to go into in detail. And when you come in here, you can either select specific apps, and that will open up all the videos for that, or you can start searching, and it will give you some search facility. Then we have the help desk, and again, I'm going to cover all of these in detail, and I'm going to give you that doc at the end, so make sure you remind me. And the little AI chatbot will pop up again. Sorry, my internet is struggling today, so please keep me informed if I'm having any streaming or any kind of issues. So again, there's our little AI chatbot. If you get rid of him, he's always available down there again. And then obviously you've got your support over here, which again, we're going to cover. And then last but not by no means least, I always struggle with that, but last but no means least. So we're just going to open this up. Bear with me. And here we have feature requests. So again, search. If you're thinking, well, actually, I think that Groove Pages should do this, or whatever app it is, you know, search for it first, because there may be someone who's already asked for it, and it may be planned, or it may be in the pipe works. If you haven't already, you can then vote for it. So you can see there. If you then don't find it, you can add it as a new submission. We have updates here. This is where we access those videos. And really important is obviously bug reporting. It doesn't matter whether a software's new, in beta, 10 years down the line, there's always going to be bugs, glitches, etc. So please, 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 same thing. Search here for the bug report. If you find it, then vote for it. If you don't, add it over here and add lots of information. Say bug reporting especially, you know, Loom videos are good, showing us how that error or bug happens. Otherwise, if you just tell us we can't, if we can't replicate it, we can't understand it. So give us as much information as we can, and we should be able to fix it. Okay, and then you have some articles here as well. If I come back to the dashboard, you'll see here that this kind of loads really quickly, and then the bottom lazy loads. So you've got access to all of your apps again here. If you click directly, it will go to GrooveSell, but if you click on the 3 dots, it also gives you other options where you can go direct into somewhere. Each one has their own. Oh, that one actually doesn't, sorry. And then this will be something that maybe we're recommending. So you can see is Groove Designer Pro, and then you'll have your stats down the bottom. So that's a little walkthrough. Let's get started with step number 1, really easy, editing and adding your account details. So again, when we open up settings of billing, this is all your personal information. You can go through here and modify everything. I'm not going to open all of this up just because it's going to have some of my personal info. This is my account. Step number 2, how to update affiliate payment information. Again, kind of important. Settings of billing, affiliate settings. And again, I'm not going to open these. You need to go in and add your payment information. That's how we can pay you. And there's a wire option or PayPal. And then you have to complete your tax info, whether you live in the US. If you don't, then you're going to have to complete a W8 Ben or W9 Ben. I can never remember which ones they are. If you don't have these 2 completed, because this happens all the time, we get people who rant in emails to support or rant to me, I haven't been paid, I made a sale, and you know, and they haven't completed their payment and tax info. We can't pay you. So that's as simple as it is. You've got to complete those 2. And just for your reference, in the T's and C's, we start paying on your 2nd sale. So if you made 1 sale and you're sending in support tickets complaining we haven't paid you, again, just check the T's and C's. It's on your 2nd payment that triggers everything. Make sure your payment info and your tax info is all completed as well. Step number 3, setting up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. So really easy, just click into GrooveSell, click into settings, which will be around here. And then you just come in and add any one of these. Each one is going to ask you for different information. You see here, logins, signature key, etc., publisher bookie. Each one is slightly different, so just go in and set those up in there. So we fire through the first few. Setting up a payment gateway in GrooveCart, pretty much identical, just a different different settings area. So we're going to click into any one, it doesn't matter. And actually GrooveCart is the only app that I don't have live and working for me at this moment, but I'm building 2 stores out. So into here, into payment gateways, same process. Just going to open this up, and then it's going to give you a bunch of different options. You can see GroovePay here, same kind of layout. We have some different options here, and again, you just go in and activate and set all of that up. I'm going to close that one because it opens a new window. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So next one is one that it's probably one of the most commonly asked questions. You can set up domains either through group pages in the publish area where it says hosted, or you can just click on settings of billing and domains. We're going to do this live. We're going to set one up, and I'm just going to try and check to see, because I have a lot of domains, and I'm just going to try and find one that I haven't used at the moment. Apologies, I normally have one ready to go, but trying to think. Paddle Fanatics. I don't think I've got that one. Paddle Fanatics. Paddletennisfanatics.info. Oh, I have. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. Paddle Fanatics. Well, let's try the store one. I don't think I have this. Store. Paddle Fanatics store. Looking like that one's okay. So let's go with that one. So let's add a domain. Again, where was it? That one. I'm going to click manage. Every single domain provider is slightly different. I have GoDaddy. I use Namecheap. They've all got their own little trainings. For fact, I could set this up with my GrooveCart store, because then that's probably why I bought it. Okay. Again, GoDaddy change their stuff all the time, which is actually really frustrating. I'm in GoDaddy like every day, and yet they change stuff and make it a different layout, and it's kind of frustrating. View domain settings. Yeah, GoDaddy, stop doing it. Oh, there we go, DNS. So I'm looking for my name servers, and again, apologies, I should be showing you over here. When you first come in here, leave this set up over here as recommended, and then we're just going to paste in the URL without anything in front, no www, no HTTPS. You can see that's over here, and click next. It's going to give us some name servers, and it's going to ask us to switch out Dora and Major. So we're going to click name server here. Again, each domain provider will be slightly different, and I'm just going to paste in Dora and Major, and it's going to ask me, am I sure, which I am. Continue, and now if I refresh here, 99% of the time it shows me that it's changed, but I know just from experience it doesn't do it that quick. So you can see here Dora and Major are already there. We now need to click next, and then we need to click validate. It'll give me a little yellow box down here. It's very, very rare that it gives me a green box as quick as this. There we go. So we complete the process, but you can see here we've still got this to come back to. There's no point in me sitting here and clicking it, and we'll continue. But remind me, I need to come back to step 6. This is the step where now you've got your domain set up. We're now going to set up a professional email, for example, on Paddle Fanatics. So it could be rob@paddletennisfanatics.store. We need to add some CNAME records, some MX records, some text records into our DNS. As you can see, it's not available here yet because I haven't verified. Once you verify, you can do it over here. So remind me to come back to step 6. So let's go back to the dashboard, and let's have a quick walkthrough of Groove Affiliate. Again, feel free to ask questions as we're going along. So as we open Groove Affiliate, you've obviously got your search area here. You can click on any of these, or you can search by a certain date criteria. You can look at total, you can look at sales, you can look at rebills. And then you can obviously filter over here. So you can pick a specific thing that you're promoting. You can do a non-revenue view, so it just shows visitors and sign-ups. And again, same kind of sidebar here. As we go through, you've got your promotions and links. And once we open this, you'll see that you can click on these little side buttons here. So this will be my URLs. And then you can actually, not many people know this, you can actually add bonuses that get delivered, excuse me, after someone registers. So you can see here, I give away $2,000 worth of Groove bonuses when someone registers for a free account, and then I give them, I think it's $8,000 worth of bonuses when they upgrade. And you just come in here, promotions and links, and click bonuses, click new bonus, and then just give it a name, and then just go and create a Groove page. It's a delivery page. It's just a URL that's not shared anywhere else, and it just gets delivered directly to them. And then once you come back to, promotions and links, when you click on the bonuses here, it will then be available in this drop down. So yeah, go and have a play with that. So here we have reporting, so we can go into transactions, etc. We can go into our tracking links. We've got the marketplace again, that's the affiliate marketplace. And again, we've got our settings and for our affiliate, payment info, tax info. Again, this is your username, it's what you created. This is my business name. And this is my affiliate ID. And this is worth doing a test just to make sure that everything's working. Just go and grab your URL. As you can see, it doesn't have that affiliate ID in there. But what you do is you paste it in and press enter and just double check. Does it show my correct affiliate ID? Okay, underscore ID equals 4042. So that's pretty solid that that cookie is being dropped in there. And just to do a double check, just click on get started, and then down the bottom here when this loads, it should show my business name here. You only really need to do that once. It's just a double check to make sure that the cookies are all tracking back, you know. So that was Groove Affiliate. Let's look at Groove Blog. Let's click in through here. Hey Dwight, how are you? You would have seen in the main group we have a State of the Groovian coming up on the 12th of March, where Mike is going to be updating on everything Groove.cm. The links will be coming out in the next day or so. They'll be set up on StreamYard, so you can view on YouTube or in the Facebook group. So yeah, tune in for that one, Dwight. So Groove Blog. Let's open this. And I'm going to click on settings first, so you can obviously change your SEO settings, your domain. You can set it up on a root, on a folder, on a subdomain. I think I've got mine. This is my support for my AI white label for realtors. Then you can go to your logos, your favicons, your social links. You can add comments. Here you can access all of your forms. Again, these are forms that are created in Groove Mail. You can go into your footer and you can add this little dynamic yearly update thing, and you can do obviously hyperlinks now. You can add your embed ads, your tracking pixels, and this is for my chat widget. It doesn't look like I've even added that, so I need to add that. And then you've got your RS settings. You can go into popular posts, specific posts, etc. I'm going to open this up because then when I show the navigation, it's easier to visually see. So at the moment, I've got this blog set up as more of a chat blog. You can see my little chat widget pops up in the corner. I have contact support at the top, and I have new start here. And then down the bottom, I have some privacy and log into the members area, or to, sorry, their AI software. You can add additional navigation. You can go in and add categories. You can see those are here. Excuse me, really struggling with my throat today. As we open in themes, you can customize pretty much anything in here. You can see now you've got access to all the fonts. You can go in and modify the layout. You can change the sidebar, categories. You can change all of this. You can also go into the let's get rid of sidebar, for example. And obviously the category page is the same. You can modify most of this. So yeah, go in and play. Then you can access the categories directly. Also, when you first set up your blog, it will give you 5 dummy blogs. So I've probably edited these. Just open it up. Go in and modify the headline, change the text, the images, etc. Change the featured image and the URL. Once you've published it, it will rewrite the URL, add the date, the categories, the keywords, a little excerpt, and then again, all of these are accessible. Don't forget your metadata and your open graph data. If you're using one of the example ones, it will already fill this in with the previous info, so you need to switch it out. If you've set up a new blog post, it kind of does most of this for you. So let's exit out without saving. And then obviously once you've done your blogs and you've set that up, you just go in here and publish, and then you can obviously visit your blog here and have a look. So that is Groove Blog. GrooveCart, as I said, GrooveCart is the only app that I currently don't have live with anything. But myself and my team, we're building out 2 different stores, one for my events business in Temecula, as you can see over here, and one for my paddle app. So when we open up GrooveCart, the first time you'll put your name, and then it'll take 10-15 minutes to build the store. And you'll see why, because it builds out most of it, and then you just need to go in and modify it, edit it, change out your products, etc. Okay, come on. I have had issues with my Wi-Fi today. Please. And when it does, this goes really slow. it normally means that I need to switch from my 2G to my 5G. It seems like you're still streaming, so, did you see that? Just as I was about to cancel it, it loaded. That's just me being impatient, apologies. There we go. So once you come in here, same kind of layout on the left. Obviously do these 6 steps first, then you've got your domain, your legal, and you can go into your store design. You can go in here and add products, categories, product of the day, and drop shipping. There's an app with this, I think it's this one, AliExpress to GrooveCart. You can add this as a Chrome extension. When you're then on AliExpress, you can click on this button and it will add the product to your store. I think we might have some in here. This is for our paddle store. If you've never heard of paddle, it's kind of like tennis. So you can see here, you play with a paddle racket, it has no strings. So these are products we've added direct from AliExpress. These are products actually I've tested. I've ordered from the suppliers in China to make sure that they're relevant for me to sell. I would recommend you do the same. Then you've got my orders, subscriptions, abandoned carts, customers, affiliates, and your help desk. And then, oh, I clicked on the same one. Yeah, then we have the builder. So now you can open this up. Very much like Groove Pages now. When in the early days, this was very, very different. The layout, the look. Again, Groove are very smart. They've made it so that it's uniform with a little sidebar. Everything is similar to Groove Pages now. So if you can work in Groove Page, you can work in GrooveCart, you can work in all of them. Again, apologies, my Wi-Fi seems to be struggling. Come on. I'll give it a few minutes. Wow, it really is slow today. I don't want to change it because it's running okay on the 2G. Damn. Whilst that's loading, I'm going to move on to Groove Mail and see if I can get that to load. Oh, does that look like it's... There we go. Okay, so this is my GrooveCart store. Very similar, again, layout to Groove Pages. You can see this is similar layout. Again, you've got your mobile, your tablet, and your laptop, sorry, your desktop. You've got your back and forward buttons and your save button over here. Same kind of layout in regards to if you're hovering, it will like highlight a pink box and then you can click on it and go in and change all those settings. So you can see each one of these, it will have different settings you can modify, change, etc. You can see some of the products here that my team have added and all of these rackets I've tested. And then I can go in here and change all of this as well. So go and play with it. This is obviously pre-built. This is what it takes about 5-7 minutes to pre-build out your store. Here you can add something new, whether it's a block, an element, etc., and drag it onto the screen. Here you can add additional pages, or you can modify your page. You can see we're in the home page here. We can click into the category page, the product page. I'm not going to save anywhere. So yeah, you can go in and modify everything. I'm just going to click back to the home page. You can mess around with your navigation, you can add, remove, and again, you can click over here to edit that. And you've also got access to pop-ups now in GrooveCart. Here you can look at themes, so you can import a new theme or you can customize this one. And then you've got different versions there. And then when you click into page settings, you have templates over here as well. I think people forget about that. But yeah, my recommendation with all of these apps is just go in and play. Set up a store and then just go in and click on everything and figure out what can I edit in the settings, how can I change this, what can I do. You know, don't go into any single one of these apps with the goal of creating something live like the very first time. My recommendation is go into each app, Groove Pages, Groove Mail, GrooveCart, and just build a store or build a website or build whatever, and then just go and play. Okay. So we've moved into Groove Mail. You will see this when you land in Groove Mail now. Obviously, there have been emails that have gone out. You now have to use an external SMTP. We obviously, as anyone knows, we had major issues, and now that's been the decision made from the top. And it's pretty straightforward. We'll cover that in a minute. You just go in and set up a sender. Same kind of running theme, quick links, etc. Oh, hang on. Don't forget you have a demo mode. So you can click on demo mode and it should kind of do a little refresh. I didn't see if it did, I wasn't looking, so I'm just going to click refresh myself. But demo mode means that you can do training videos, or you can obviously demo it, so that when you click on places where it's going to show client information, it doesn't. So demo mode works really well. So here you can go into your contacts, your imports, your suppressions. Here you can click into your list, your tags, your categories, and your segments, and you can refresh these as you're going along. Also, broadcast sequences. You have all your professional email templates you can click into. Sequences you can go into and set these up. So for example, this is my events business in Temecula, and we have a custom sequence, and it's a conditional split. So basically this sequence is set up that once they've opted in for the free discount or the free offer, then they're gonna get walked through this. They're gonna get an email every 24 hours unless they've booked their event, or they've made a booking. So if they make a booking, it means that they're then added to a list that says they purchased, wrong wording, but we know what it means. They then get removed from the discount list. If they haven't booked their event, then they just keep going to this side where they walk through, and every 24 hours they get another email. If they have already booked their event, they get added to a new list, they get removed from the current list, and their sequence ends. We're not going to keep trying to sell someone that's already booked their event, but you hope that makes sense. Here you have automations. These are if-then scenarios. So if someone purchases a product, then I want this to happen. Okay. Then you have your forms. The forms have been completely updated from David Lemon and the team. So you can go in and modify anything now within forms. You can have them look the way you want, add as many things as you want. You have the build form section, the design, setup. And then you can add your integrations, your memberships, your webhooks, etc. And again, my recommendation, just go and play with all of these things. Here's where you're going to set up your email senders. Again, you'll see I have many different versions. I have set up in GrooveMail, I have Amazon, I have SendGrid. But all you're going to do is click new sender. You will not have this show up in your account. You will have the option of Mailgun. And again, there's little walkthroughs. SendGrid I've used for years. Amazon I've used. Spark Post and Mailgun, I'm sure, are equally as good. Each one requires slightly different information. You then put your sender identity. This is the name you want to show up in the email on the left-hand side, and then this is your reply to and from email, and then you add your business info, save that, and then that will be then registered under here, as you can see, and then you can select these from the drop-down. You just have to verify that one. Then you have your analytics over here as well. So that's Groove Mail. Groove Member. I really like Groove Member. Again, it's not crazy high tech in regards to, some people are asking about, can it do communities and can it do this? And well, no, not at the moment. It's a membership portal. That's what it's designed for. Social media is social media and communities, and but again, same sidebar, same quick links at the top. If we open up memberships, you can see I'm in the middle of building out this one for my AI product. And when you click in here, you've then got the option to customize your membership, manage your courses, access levels, members, settings, analytics. If I click in here, you can see very similar to Groove Pages now. You've got your different layouts, you've got your backwards, forwards, preview, save, and again, pages over here, navigation, templates, and settings. And again, we can click into that, we can add, modify. Again, just go and play. This really is not that complicated. If we're back into the membership area, we can click onto courses. We can add any additional courses here. You can create a portal, which just basically means you have more than one membership showing. Files, I think people forget you can store your files here, so you can upload like documents, and then you can grab a URL and you can add that in the delivery email or on the thank you page. You can set up all your instructors here. And again, I'm not going to click on members because sometimes the demo mode does not hide my members, and I don't want to show you my members. It's their personal information. Groove Pages. Wow, I could spend 10, 20, 30 hours on Groove Pages. Are really good. This software is just one of the best. You can see at the moment I'm in the middle of a hiring process. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 6 people are doing a trial with me where I'm testing their skills, working in Groove. When we open Groove, again, you've got this little side drop down here. You've got all your views at the top, mobile, upright, tablet, sideways, your back button, your forward button, your preview, and your code embed. Just avoid this button if you're not a coder and you don't know your way around code. I think the first time it warns you, it just lets you know. You can save here, and again, when you go to publish, this is where you can access your domains directly, or you can go in here and add your domain. You can see I've got realagentresults.ai on the root domain here. And again, when you're hovering around the page, you can see that anywhere I go, it kind of hovers that little pink. If I click on it, then I've got the settings now for just this icon. And everything over here is just for this icon. If I want to go up into that next container, I can either click on the the breadcrumb here, or I can click on the up arrow. Now all of these settings are just for this container. And again, you can see that if you just go in and mess around, you can see what happens, you know, and just play with it all. If you don't like it, just click the back button until it refreshes and goes back to where it was. You know, you can just grab things and see the little drag handle, just drag it and drop it somewhere. Okay, yeah, no, now I know what that does. Okay, I don't like it. Boom, I'm going to click it back. You know, when you click up here, you've got pages, so you can see all these different ones. You can add a page from here, go to your single, your complete sites, your funnels, your webinars, and also you can save all your templates. You've got pop-ups here as well. You can filter with either the types or the tags. And then again, you can click into funnels and do the same thing. It just opens up in funnels. Same thing with webinars. And the same thing here, you can open up your pop-ups and add pop-ups. You have global blocks here as well that you can save. Again, if I come back over here, anything that's above this line is shown in your, if you have a nav bar. Again, you can modify that nav bar so that you have hidden things. So you can see I'm hiding my home page. I don't want it to show home because I'm on the home. Then I can add my external links with all my different settings. We can go into blocks. We have hundreds. These different sections down here will open up a different thing. Modern, there was 300 new ones added only 6 months ago. So again, you can see if you click on any different category here, it will open up more. You can build in wireframe, or again, just more of a basic layout. Direct response, just for example, someone who's brand new, this box would take you an hour to set up to get all the spacing right, to make it look exactly like that. And there's a bunch of them, and there's a bunch more additional things down here that are going to work really well for you. You have your pop-ups, mega menus you can click on here, and then obviously you can save any kind of block you want. So this is for my AI product. I've saved all these different blocks. This is my paddle app. It just saves me having to excuse me, rebuild a block, for example. I can just come in here, click on that button, and it will add that block. Elements, drag any of these elements over. You'll see the little pink bar is like hover where I'm hovering, and if I let go of my left mouse, it adds it. And again, I can either click into it, or I can just click the back button, and it's gone. And don't forget elements, there are a bunch here, but then if you click over here, it gives you then more of that specific thing. You know, it gives you a bunch of buttons. And then you've got your settings. So you've got your site-wide settings, then you've got your page settings, your SEO, styling, your tracking codes. So again, just go in here and play. Obviously, if you are looking at this, this means this is like on your desktop view. If you want to see how it looks on mobile view, for example, then you click here. And then if you want to just edit the mobile view, at the moment, if I edit something here, it will edit everything. If I don't want to edit that, I can deselect it. Now you can see it's just going to make changes for the mobile view. So let's say, for example, I want to make this stupidly small on mobile, which I wouldn't. Then you can see it doesn't change it anywhere else. But on that mobile view, it's now tiny. Let's just click back. Boom, back to where we were. Again, I haven't optimized this for different views, so this probably isn't looking that great. And then once you've set up your hosting, you can see here, I can either publish everything, which is the website, all the pages, all the buttons, everything, or I can just publish this one page. I can click to view it, or I can copy the link. So again, just go and play with Groove pages. You will love it. So GrooveSell, now we've set up our website or our funnel. Now we may want to sell a product. So we're going to go to GrooveSell. Same running theme on the side. We've got all our stats over here we can look at. And then we're going to click on product funnels. And forget the fact it says product funnels, just it's a product. We're going to click into one of our dummy products. And then I'm going to click in again. The first time you come here and you click to create a new product, this is what you'll be faced with. You'll need to go through these 11 steps and it will say save and next. Just click save and next each time you've completed all of this. If one of these boxes highlights red, it just means you're missing something. So it won't let you continue the save and next until you've completed it all. Once you've completed it all, then you can come back through and go through at your own pace. But you can see this is really easy. Set up all your pricings, choose whether it's recurring, etc. Is there a trial? And just walk through these steps. They're really, really simple. And then once you've completed those 11 steps, then you'll have access to your managed products. You can go and set up your checkout links, look at your sales. You can add coupons. You can create an affiliate sign up and promo tools if you want other people to promote your product. Look at the performance of those affiliates, manage payouts, and you can set up leaderboards as well. Here you can do pretty much all of that. Here you can go into your customers. Again, luckily it's not showing anything. Reporting, you can go into transactions here, and you can go into your tools. So these are your checkout forms, your links, your affiliate portals, etc. Back to the marketplace, and you have your settings over here as we showed earlier. So how are we doing on time? And any questions so far, please fire away. So we've done GrooveSell. Let's look at Groove Video. Again, Groove Video I feel is kind of underrated. I've got two other softwares. Hey CB Vlogs, good to see you. I've got two other softwares that I pay for that do what Groove Video does. Again, running theme down the left-hand side. You have quick links here. So let's click into the library. And I'm just going to click into a video that I know what it is. So this was my Groove AI bonuses video sales letter. So you can see this is my apartment in Guadalajara, I remember. So again, you can change all your colors, you add your video, create a name and a category. Same thing, save and next. All of this is modified. You can change all of this, I was going to say modifiable. You can change this here. Everything is you can edit everything, should I say. But this is where you can now add calls to action. So for example, let's say at 1 minute, sorry, not that one, 1 minute, I wanted a button to pop up and say something. I can do that. And like I say, I pay for two other softwares where I have the ability to do that. It then gives you a video embed code. It also gives you a page where you can share directly this video, and you can have autoplay, allow download, and you can get a source URL file. Here's your analytics. You can open up your categories, and again, you have your things down the bottom here. So I just heard something pinging. That's right. Groove Webinar. Groove Webinar, again, unless you don't know, Mike Filsaime was one of the founders of one of the best webinar softwares out there that I pay for currently, Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. He had a buyout where obviously there was something happened with the owners, or all of the owners, all of the founders, and Mike moved on, and he had a non-compete for a few years. But I fully expect that Mike is going to make Groove Webinar one of the best webinar softwares out there. Same thing, running theme, sidebar, quick links. If we click into my webinars, and I'll just click into one that's a demo that we're setting up, you'll see that you can run an automated webinar currently. Live, stream, and meeting are coming soon. Again, just go through this, save and next, same running theme. You've got what, 7, 8, 9 different areas there to complete, and then your auto webinar will be live. You can also go in and set up surveys in Groove Webinar, and you can set up polls. You can see here. Oh, sorry, I haven't got any polls in there. Here's your presenters. You can look at your analytics and your settings again. So yeah, go and play with Groove Webinar. And then last but not least, there's a full walkthrough here, again on the Digital Academy. This is like a 29-minute video from one of our teams, much slower, much better pace. He walks through all of the apps. Worth watching. Again, if you're new, In fact, it looks like he's updated it. This is not the same original video, so that's good. So please feel free to go and watch that. So any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to walk you through how to access support and the best ways to support us in supporting you. I'm going to repeat that. Supporting us to support you. I'm just going to stick my webcam on. It's not in the way of anything, although it was highlighting everything. So what we do find, because I work very closely with the support team, is we get so many. Oh, actually, my webcam is frozen. That's strange. So it looks like you can just see me as a frozen. That's very. In fact, it's actually frozen over on the left-hand side. So you know what? I'll leave it as is. As long as the stream is still going. It doesn't really matter that my webcam is frozen. I might as well just remove it there. Anyway, so what we do find is we get so many silly support tickets, you know, where you can get the answers somewhere. The answers are already there. So here's my recommendation, so that we don't clog our support portal up with basic questions that the answers are already there for. So the order I recommend is, when you've got a question, a query, the first place to go to is ask the Groove AI assistant. He's right here, he's in your dashboard 24/7. He doesn't sleep, he doesn't eat, he doesn't need a break. And you can just go in here and ask him the question. That's the simplest way to try and get your question answered. If he doesn't give you the correct answer, again, as I said, do us a favor, screenshot the question you've asked him and send it to support, so we can then re-upload that question so the next person who asks gets the correct answer. Then from there, the next place I would recommend is to go to the Digital Academy. Click on the Teachers cap and then click on Digital Academy. Come in here, whatever app you're looking for the answer. If it's GrooveCart, click here, or you can just go in and search for whatever it is you need, and again, that will filter down all of your queries. So that's the second step. Third step, just go into the knowledge base. If you haven't found your answer yet, again, really simple. Just click on the help desk button here. Click on Groove Support Desk. The AI bot will pop up. Let's just let him load and then we'll get rid of him. There he is. And again, if you close him out, he's always available down here. And then you can search in the knowledge base here, or you can search through. So really easy. If you still haven't found the answer, then my recommendation, the next place, is to go to the Facebook community. Myself or one of the other admins will approve your post, and normally we'll answer it directly in the comments, or one of our super users will answer it. If at this point, after those 4 steps, which will only take you like 3-4 minutes, if you still haven't got your answer, then of course, please feel free to send us a support ticket. And you click on Help Desk, Get Support Desk, and then when you wait for this to upload, you just click Chat Support, click on Ask, and if it's out of working hours, this chat box will not be available. And it will just be email. If it is in working hours, then you can click on here. Again, give us as much information as you can. You know, record us a Loom video of your problem. Share screenshots. You know, try and make sure. And again, this is to help you. Remember that support staff don't know anything about your business. They don't know where you're working in, what app you're working in. So be detailed. I'm working in Groove pages. I was working on this website. I was working in this page. I sent you a Loom video. When I did this, there was a bug. There was an issue. It didn't work. Have a look at the Loom video. You know, make sure that support staff can come back with a 1 reply email that gives you the solution. That's my recommendation. And then obviously you've seen all the different places where you can access support. I've kind of covered it 3 or 4 times now. You know, it's pretty straightforward. So happy employees first. Maybe have the roadmap with those links too, please. The roadmap. You mean this? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to give you this now. I just want to go back and finish the domain setup. That's what we started earlier. So we know that it takes a few minutes. So we're going to click to verify. It's going to take us back where we know we've already added those DNS records or name server records. So we're going to click validate. Boom, successfully verified domain in the bottom corner, but we're not done yet. So what we need to do now is click choose primary app for this domain. Now, the next question is, I'm asking this to myself, do I want this as the store? You know, I can always change it. So I'm going to choose my primary place for this, and I'm going to put it on Groove Cart. Again, I'm going to use this for my store for my paddle app, and you can see it then applies there. Now everything is set up, and I can now go in and set up subdomains if I wanted to. For example, on here, I could put in whatever page, and then that will set up a subdomain. So you can see now page.paddle. I'm going to delete it because otherwise my team will be in here wondering why I've set it up. But also now we can do that next step. As I said, we've set up our domain now. Now we want to set up a professional email. You can do this with any different email provider. I use Google, Zoho, there's many out there. I use Google for all my different businesses just because I know how to use it. I know what's the price. I know it just works. But Google then gives me some CNAME records, etc., that I need to add to my domain to prove I own it. So now I've set this up. I click on DNS. Okay, that's just added that. I was wondering why it added them. It's because I added it to the Groove cart. I'll click add record, and then Google, for example, gives me a bunch of CNAME records. I paste the first and the second there and click save, and then I do the same again. If you're setting it up through your own hosting, like I've got other emails, then you might need your MX records and text records to be added in here. Again, just add it, copy and paste, and click save, and that will add all of your records so you can set up your professional email. How am I doing on time? Boom, wow, under the 2 hours. So again, when I don't get many questions, it's quite easy to run through. I'm going to open it up to any questions now. I'm happy to stay on as long as you need me, but likewise, I'm always conscious of your time you've tuned in today. And whilst you're thinking of any questions, I will, where is it? I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab this doc and I'm going to paste it into the chat. Bear with me. Download doc. And again, if you're on Facebook, please do me a favor, just check to see if it's downloadable, and I'm going to go and also paste that on YouTube. Again, for you guys, if you could let me know. Wow, the YouTube stream is like so far behind. Brad, good to see you, Brad. Can you do a live on building a course? Membership would be great. Yeah, 100% I can. This is just the Getting Groovy new member onboarding. So yeah, we won't be doing it in here. And I was going to switch back to my webcam, but it's showing my webcam is frozen. I'm not that worried about it. I could just stop it here and start it again, but no, it's done nothing. Okay, I'm going to have to just leave it on screen share for now. What I'm probably going to do, Brad, is I'm currently running like a 30-day challenge where I'm building out everything for my AI product. And this is in a different group. This is not to do with Groove.cm, but it is because I'm building everything in Groove.cm. So what I'm probably going to do, Brad, is I'm going to, once that's completed, I'm going to get one of the team to cut and crop all of those videos, and then we'll then kind of release those as like a walkthrough, because obviously I'm building out my white label product, my AI product. I'm building a website, I'm building a funnel, thank you pages, products, membership sites, pretty much everything that you're just talking about. But that will take a few days. I'm near the end of that challenge, but I can then give you guys access to that. I may run it in the Groove.cm group and just kind of release one a day and stuff like that. So yeah, let me come back to you on that, Brad. Yeah, no problem, my pleasure. So yeah, any other questions, let me know. Let me know if that doc was, if you were able to download that. Otherwise, because I don't have my webcam, as like I say, it's completely frozen, even though I've stopped it and started it a few times. I don't know what is going on with that. It's very strange. All it's showing is me doing that. StreamYard has been strange the last few days, and my Wi-Fi, I have been struggling with my Wi-Fi. But yeah, any other questions? Otherwise, I will wrap up and let you get on with your days. I do this every Tuesday. Yesterday, again, StreamYard was playing up, so I switched it to today. The doc download's okay. Awesome. Thanks, Brad. So yeah, guys, let me know in the chat if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'm going to do a little outro, and I'm going to wrap up for the day. I can't see any additional comments, so that is it from me. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it, and I will see you next week.